Okay, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations you I came out there that pushed this word in truth and in sincerity. Hey, I'm gonna get straight into it. The other day on my job, I'm on the computer, sitting in the office. Some dude comes in, some Dominican cat comes in to get another battery for the computer he have on his arm, because we do letdowns and putaways. So that's how everything is established through the computer. So everybody have their little gadgets on their arm in which they use, man. It's called scanners. So, to make a long story short, I'm in the office, doing the letdowns, putting all the parodies and the letdowns all together, you know what I'm saying? And this dude comes in. So, he's looking for a battery because his scanner died because the battery was low. So, he comes into the office and he goes to homeboy, Jose. So now Jose, I hear him saying, nah, don't show him that, man. Nah, chill, don't show him that. So I'm not paying no mind. I hear it in the background. So now here this dude comes to me with a video. Yo, bro, check this out. And the video he showed me was a Negro woman having sex with a pit bull. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro, why you showing me this, bro? Why you showing me that, bro? What's your purpose? Why you gonna come and show me that, man? I don't want to see that. I'm not into bestiality. He laughing. Shit ain't funny, bro. Shit ain't funny, bro. If we wasn't on this job, I'd go upside your fucking head, man. What the fuck you showing me this shit for? I got kind of mad. But you gotta watch these women with their dogs. That's all I'm gonna say. He showed me that video. It took me aback. I was like, oh shit. Because that's something that Esau does, having sex with animals. But I saw a nigga woman. This video is not about that. But it took me aback because you don't think that you will see a nigga woman having sex with a dog. But, hey, guess what? Esau's kingdom, we live in the Esau's kingdom, and the nigga woman is joint heirs in Esau's kingdom. So they're going to follow behind the ways of Esau. I gotta respect that. I mean, I gotta accept that. Don't respect it, but I gotta accept that. To these scriptures. She thought that no one saw her because she was in whatever studio she was in, whatever house she was in, being recorded on a camera. Nobody watches dogs having sex with women on porn, so who would see that video? Shows you the depravity of Jake, man. Talk about Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Here it is. How the hell you run across that video? Where'd you get that video from? I don't understand how the fuck in three lifetimes that you ran across that video, unless you were searching for it, unless you are into that shit, man. Because who would see a video of a woman, dog porn, animal porn, women having sex with dogs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Where do you get that from? I'm just trying to grasp that understanding or where you get that video from or what kind of person you are. Because why would you have that on your phone? Unless you are into that. You got strange cats in this society, man. You got strange cats in Esau society, man. And these strange cats are following the ways of the so-called white man, which is going to lead to their destruction. Enough of ranting. Let's get into these scriptures. But you have to ponder, where the fuck did you get this video from that you had the audacity to show me? And that shit pissed me off. You had a nigga woman having sex with a pit bull. Yo, crazy shit, man. When I saw that, I got mad. Like, yo, but why the fuck you show me this shit, man? Hey, Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3, and it reads, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. See, then now, this woman didn't even consider that the Lord was watching her, and the angels was watching her having sex with that dog, which was bestiality, which is a sin worthy of death, man. That dog needed to be put to death, and that bitch needed to be put to death, man. That's bestiality, man. Totally against the scriptures, man. You go to the book of Leviticus, man. It tells you about that, man. Women laying down with beasts. Men laying down with beasts, man. The punishment of that is death, man. But yet, in Esau's kingdom, they disregard the laws of the Most High, and they push forth bestiality, homosexuality, transgenderism, and all kind of madness, man. According to the laws of the Most High, that woman, that nigga woman, and that pit bull supposed to be put to death, man. So it reads back in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place. And this nigga woman was in a mansion, wherever she was in, because when he showed me the video, she was like in a, I don't know. All I saw was this woman having sex with a dog, and it kind of like pissed me off to the point where I wanted to put hands on this dude for showing me that video. Why the fuck you show me that? I'm not into that, man. But it says, Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. And that was the evil act this woman was committing, man. Having sex with a dog. I glanced and I saw it and I turned my head. Only the Lord knows what she did in that video. But when I saw it, I looked and I saw it was a dog mounting a woman, a black woman, a so-called black woman. I turned my head in disgust, like, yo, why the fuck you show me that, man? Then we started arguing. So I didn't get the chance to see the video. What I saw was the dog was mounting a woman. He was popping her. So apparently he had the video running to the point where she was moaning and making all kind of noise in the video. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? Yo, let me show you something, bro. So I'm on the computer. I turn around and look. I'm hearing moaning, but then I see a dog popping a woman. Yo, I got furious. What the fuck you show me this for, bro? He laughing like it's a joke. And I told him, hey, man, if we was on this job, man, I would have put hands on you, man. But you can't get carnal because most of these bitch-ass niggas, they'll call the cops on you. And you get locked up for assault. So, hey, you got to deal accordingly. But the Lord saw that. The Lord saw that, man. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good, man. That was a wicked act that this woman committed, and it was a wicked act for this dude to show me that, man. Who the hell is into bestiality, man? Say you ain't nothing but a depraved degenerate, man. And to watch that shit, you are a depraved degenerate, man. You are wicked, man. To watch that and get aroused over some dog popping a woman, that's sick, man. He laughing at that shit, man. That shit got me so mad, so angry. Hey, man. This is Proverbs chapter 5, verse, let me see, 5 verse 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord. What that woman was doing was totally wicked, totally against the scriptures. That dog and that woman deserve to be put to death, man. That's the law. You put them people to death, man. Put that dog to death. Put that nigga that's filming that video to death. Put all them niggas in that room to death. Put every soul in that room to death, including the dog, because the dog got a soul too, man. The man that's filming it, or the woman that's filming it, the woman that's getting popped by the dog, and the dog that's getting, and the dog, man. Put them all to death, man. That's the law, man. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Most High Yahweh, man. I'm going to read it again. For the Proverbs chapter 5 verse 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings, man. This woman having sex with a dog, man, which is bestiality, totally against the scriptures, man. Hey, the deeds of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, on down to Issachar surpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Esau being the wicked is the wicked, man. But guess what, man? How you prove that Esau is the wicked? Malachi, the first chapter. Malachi, the first chapter, the 4th verse, man. Job 9 and 24, man. Show me that Esau is the wicked. But now, in this day and age we live in now, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, on down to Issachar has surpassed the deeds of the wicked. I would never have thought in a million years that I would see a nigga woman having sex with a dog. And that kind of messed me up in the spirit, like, God damn, what the fuck? That shit kind of messed me up, man. Seeing a nigga woman on all fours having sex with a dog. Yo, that shit kind of like messed me up in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to realize that these nigga women are joint heirs with Esau in his kingdom. So they're going to do everything that they could possibly do to appease their master. Bottom line, that's the only solution I could come up with. Because why in the hell would you would see... Now, I can see an Edomite doing that. Because Job talked about that. But seeing a nigga woman do that, it kind of like took me, you know. Anyways, back in Proverbs chapter 5 verse 21, and it reads, For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings. His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself. His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. Now that woman that was having sex with that dog, she's going to be held accountable for that, man. The Lord saw that through the angel. The angel reported that to the Most High, man. The Most High eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun, man. 10 times brighter than the sun. So the Lord saw that, man. The Lord saw you having sex with that dog. which is the grave sin, which is bestiality, which is a punishment worthy of death. They may take this video down, they may flag my channel, but if you flag my channel for me bringing out this information, may your kids die young. You understand what I'm saying? May your kids die young. May the Most High plague you with every disease known to man. Every disease written in the scriptures and every disease not written in the scriptures, man. May the Most High plague you with that. You and your family. Take this video down when you want. Here it is. It says, back in Proverbs chapter 5 verse 23. He shall die without instruction. Talking about the 2/3, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back up to the top. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings. You see that woman that was secretly, she didn't show her face. I didn't see her face. Her face is blurred out. But you could clearly see it was a nigga woman. Her face had that little, she had like, it wasn't blurred out. She had a mask on. But you could clearly see it was a dark-skinned woman having sex with a dog, with an animal, which is bestiality, which is totally against the scriptures, man. So it reads, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh. The Lord saw that, man. The Lord saw that wicked act you was committing, man. An act worthy of death. She probably caught, and you know what? She did it on the low. So now you gotta have a Jake that meet her and get with that woman, man. And she had sex with a dog. Yo. Anyways, it says, back in Proverbs chapter 5 verse 21, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings. Verse 22, his own iniquities, which is sin upon sin, shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. You are guilty of committing an act of bestiality, which is a sin worthy of death. And the Lord saw it. Bottom line, the Lord saw it, man. I don't know if she's alive. I don't know if she's dead. I don't know if she got a crazy disease by having sex with that animal. But if she's alive, she got a sick mentality. She's having sex with beasts and men. Dig that. These women with these dogs, you gotta watch them. Bottom line. It says, back in Proverbs chapter 5 verse 23, he shall die without instruction, because the 2/3 is not going to receive instruction. The instruction is written within these scriptures, man. The instruction is the laws, statutes, and commandments as written in these scriptures, man. It says, he shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly, he shall go astray. That's why that folly that woman was committing by having sex with that dog. And not only that right there, let's go into these Jays committing adultery, man, which is folly in itself, man, which is also a sin worthy of death, man. Let's talk about these gangbangers, man. These transgenders. These moles and these lesbos. Let's get into that. Without getting into details, man. The Most High sees all that, man. You think you in your house having sex with another man and you a man that the Most High don't see that? In your warped brain, in your warped way of thinking, you don't think the Most High sees everything because you know why? You don't know the Lord, man. And therefore, you're going to be destroyed, man. So it reads, back in Proverbs chapter 5 verse 23, for it says, he shall die without instruction. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that's a part of the 2/3, you're going to die without instruction, man. You're going to die in your sins. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to come back in the reincarnation in the right state of mind through the men that make it. But right now, you slated for destruction. He shall, Proverbs chapter 5, verse 23. He shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly, he shall go astray. Following the ways of Esau, doing that which is evil in the eyes of the Most High, by following your master, the devil, the so-called white man. Bottom line, man, you can't get around it. Bottom line. Last scripture before I close it out. This is Job chapter 34. Let's see, 34 verse 21. For his eyes, whose eyes? The Lord Yahweh. For his eyes are upon the ways of men. So here it is, you have this woman committing an act of bestiality. Hey bro, when this dude showed me that video, it was disturbing. It offended me greatly because I didn't think I was going to ever see that, man. The scriptures tell you that Esau liked to have sex with beasts. But to see a nigga woman doing that, it was very disturbing. And it kind of like messed me up in the spirit, like, oh shit. But then I came to the realization that these nigga women are joint heirs with Esau in his kingdom. So you can't put nothing past them. All wickedness is alluded to the wickedness of a woman, roughly paraphrasing it, man. So when I came to that conclusion, and when that and the scriptures started popping in my mind, I was like, okay, it is what it is. But she's gonna be judged for the wicked deeds that she did. She's gonna pay for what the fuck she did, man. Which is a totally wicked act, man, deserving of death. So it reads back in Job chapter 34, verse 21. It says, for his eyes, the Lord Yahweh, while Yahweh's eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his doings, all his goings. So the Lord saw that. The Lord saw her having sex with that fucking beast, that pit bull. The Lord sees you gang banging, drug dealing niggas, committing your kind of wickedness. The Lord sees you homosexuals having homosexual sex. The Lord sees all the wickedness of men, and you're going to pay. There's no escaping the judgments of the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. Bottom line, that woman that was having sex with that dog, she's probably dead from a disease that she contracted from that dog. But if she's not dead, hey, she have a dark secret. And if she date any man, that dark secret is gonna be with her, and that man is gonna be with a woman that has sex with a beast, a pit bull. Yo. It's vexing to the spirit. It's vexing to the spirit to understand that, to grasp that. Just to understand and to grasp that and to put it into your proper perspective. You don't know this woman in her past, but you meet her. She having sex with dogs. She ain't gonna tell you that. Her wound is greatly polluted. She ain't gonna tell you that. Yo, that video that this dude troubled me, and I got so mad I wanted to put hands on him. But I'm not a carnal man. I had to deal spiritually with this dude, man. I cursed him out, and that was that. Bottom line, Job chapter 34, verse 21, before I close it out, and it reads, for his eyes, whose eyes? The Lord Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai eyes, are upon the ways of man, Edomites, Japhethites, Moabites, Ishmaelites, the ways of man, all 18 tribes. The Most High got them watching them. And all they wickedness they committed, the Most High is recording it, man. Through the angels reporting everything to the Most High. And you're going to pay. You're going to pay. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's a part of this system, that's following the ways of Esau and the rest of the nations, man, you're going to pay by death and pain. So it reads Job 34, verse 21. For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. Verse 22. There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves, where the workers of transgression the laws of the Most High. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because iniquity makes sin upon sin. So the only ones that can sin is the ones that know the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High, man, which was given to the sons of Israel, man, from Judah on down to Issachar. Job 34, verse 21. For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. The Lord saw that woman having sex with that dog. The Lord sees the gang-banging activities, the adultery, the homosexuality activities, and any other manner of wickedness that's going on amongst Jake, man. The Lord sees it, man. And you're going to pay for it, man. Bottom line, you're going to pay for it. So it reads, Job 34, verse 22. There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the works of iniquity may hide themselves. Verse 23. For he will not lay upon man more than right, then he should enter into judgment with the Most High. Bottom line, man, there's no darkness nor shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves, man. So, bottom line, the Lord saw that woman having sex with that dog, that Negro woman having sex with that dog, probably for money, because people do all kind of wickedness for money. I don't know, man. I don't care to know. What I do know is this. I saw probably 30 seconds of that dog humping that woman, and it kind of messed me up. And I got mad, and I wanted to put hands on that dude. But I thought spiritually. I just cursed him out, put curses on that demon. Why would you have that on your phone? Are you into that? Nevertheless, I put curses on that demon, and that was that, man. So, this is like a little testimony or like a quick lesson. Hey, the Most High watches every man's thoughts. The Most High knows your thoughts. The Most High knows your every move, man. The Lord hears and hears. The Lord sees and hears everything. There's nothing you can do without the Lord knowing what you're doing. Your every step, man. Every breath you take. Like Sting said, man. The Lord knows your goings, man. Because why? The Most High, it says a man's goings are of the Lord, man. How can a man know his own way? So your thoughts and everything is being controlled by the Most High. To have sex with an animal, you got demons on you. Multiple demons on you, man. I'm done, man. Shalom.